Alright, I think I'm ready to go at this point. I think so. Woo. What a, Trust me, I did not do that intentionally. It's like, man, we really need to finish. We did a really good job. We started strong, working on Friday the 13th, and then we fell off hard. So I want to keep the momentum up, or get it back up to where we're working on Friday the 13th, especially because there's people who've already 100%ed Atlas Fallen. Let me double check, because last I saw, there were two people that had 100%ed Atlas Fallen that had review copies. So it makes me think that we might not be playing Atlas Fallen for as long as I was originally planning. There are 300% now. 3 different people 100% it, and there's a couple of the reviewers are actually very close to 100%ing it as well. So I could imagine that by the time the game actually comes out tomorrow, there's a very realistic possibility that there will be 6 completions. I very much want to get that one as well, because it will also encourage me to finish the rest of these two. All right, so the first thing we should do, though, is we should go over here. Actually, maybe we should go here. Ooh, I don't remember if I have a Telltale account. I feel like I should. I've played basically everything. All right, we're just gonna do here. Boop. But yeah, so I'm ecstatic because we get to start. I sure hope I've played a lot of games. Not everything, but I've got to be close. Um, what was my train of thought? This is a new game. Yes, actually, I just got given a key from this, so thank you very much to Telltale, because this is the new Telltale series.
Listen, come on.
So this is a new IP, episodic. Thank you very much.
Listen to me, damn it. Gonna listen to me.
They did not. They did shut down, but they are reopened and are working on games, and this is the first project they've come out with.
No!
Look at that. There are already a ton of achievement guides up for Atlas Fallen.
What are we
We're
celebrating?
gonna have to focus on that later.
Our last mission.
Too hyped.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
Okay. But yeah, this is gonna be a very narrative-driven game.
It's not just any wreck. The UNN Shinabi dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But
Okay.
the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why did
Needs
you
more
take it?
Steve. I think you're the only person Mackenzie used to think that.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who
confident
can
saying
piss
that.
off someone that dangerous.
Tell your
must
nephew
be
happy
pretty
birthday.
fucking valuable.
It doesn't have to be from me. But it is.
Anderson Dawes is a gangster and a killer. It's not hard to piss off a man like that.
Well, his loss
Low
is
light
my
conversation,
game.
so we get decent frame rate on the camera.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on.
I gotta work on my
We're
posture.
equal partners.
Ugh.
We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here.
You don't like
fucks with
playing as
you,
Chris?
which means nobody fucks with
So it
me.
means you're in Antarctica.
And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink.
I don't drink.
I'll toast you when I've got my fortune.
Suit yourself. I'll keep it waiting for when you return.
Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan.
Huh. It brings up a directional marker. I'm a fan of that.
Khan, new order.
It already
from
seems like there's going to be more gameplay
already
in this
said
than
the
previous
coordinates.
Telltale games.
Captain thinks that this could be.
Last score we'll ever need. All of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends
On what?
on how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear, I made the lackey upset.
Oh, thank you.
Forgive me.
Thank you.
Call me that again.
We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate.
That's a pretty cool helmet.
Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
I should check the command console for more information on the Shinobi. As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log.
Enter
on
the ship, scan the area, and return with any valuables. Potential risks. No one knows why the Shinobi was in this area, or why they never sent out a distress signal. Whatever caused the wreck, pirates, Martian forces might still be in the vicinity. It's a brand new wreck. If Cox's intel is good, the United Nations will likely send another ship to investigate the loss of one of their navy. But that could take weeks. Cox is overconfident as always, but there could be valuables on board. So we're pirates. Did anyone watch? Is this like the movie from, like the TV show The Expanse? That's the thing I wasn't entirely clear on. I guess, let me go here. I do have... right here. I do have a document. Let's see. Yes! This is the exact same as the TV show. But it's a prequel. This takes place before the events of
Time
the
to
TV
find the
series.
rest of the crew.
It's amazing what happens when you read.
Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy jetman.
I don't know that I watched the
Ship's
Expanse TV
diagnostics
show.
always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last.
I do like space shows.
I like
Rude.
you very much. Lover boy.
Word up. It's the code word. What's up, Frack? Thank you very much for the 36 months. My God. My God. How are things going? Just got out of bed? Good. Me too. My sleep schedule is all jacked up. I went to bed last night at like 8, 9 o'clock. Woke up at 1 a.m. Was like, uh-oh, well, I better work on something. Went to bed at like between 4 and 5 in the morning. And then woke up at midnight. Yeah.
Virgil. Virgil.
I can understand that. Let me tell you,
Usually
as long as they don't pull a Wolf Among Us on me, I'm okay.
I took a course in autodock repair during my residency.
Nothing was more frustrating than how they released The Wolf Among Us. They released the first episode.
Abnormal readings since series.
Oh, good. We have a SME.
The laser crystal's badly occluded.
This is the prequel to the show.
That sounds serious. Can we replace it?
We can, and should. Normally I wouldn't recommend it. I could always open people up the old-fashioned way. But the twins get into more mishaps than a normal crew. A high-quality gem would ensure that I'm ready for their next disaster. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something.
That's all right.
valuable
This is a prequel, so it
Something
should
special.
kind of be like standalone, I
That kind
think.
of attention.
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send
Some
back,
cool stuff.
and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
Where do I look for a replacement crystal?
Aside from medical, high-end navigation or communication systems use them as well.
We never have enough supplies, but Virgil always seems to make do.
No one on this ship likes to talk about their past, but Virgil is a real mystery. Only Cox knows his deal, and he's not saying.
Hydrate. I don't know that I even have water over here. I do. I have a little bit of water. What's up, Weege? Bloop. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I never watched The Expanse. I'm trying to think. I don't know that any of my friends have watched it either. It's definitely over, though. The show is over. But yeah, as long as they don't release this like all jumbled up like they did with The Wolf Among Us. I was really hyped on The Wolf Among Us.
Okay? What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prick! Quit fucking up!
Because I'm pretty sure they're working on another series too. Ah!
Enough of this. For low
Black Soul Leader, thank you very much for the raid.
Why I have to treat you like Mollywalla. We got a job, Barat.
Can I pause? Yeah, I can. Okay. Hello, we're in the kitchen. Hi, everybody. I'm K-Dog1. I mostly play spooky games. We have a message real quick from 2 Chainz.
I'm in the kitchen. Yams everywhere.
And we're back. Welcome, Raiders. What were you guys were playing like Dreamlight Valley today, correct? How was my trip? My trip was fantastic. I had a great time in California.
Listen up.
Except for the part where everyone got sick from
Fuck
COVID.
that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real.
Frack was part of the
He
raid.
said, "Give me 3 months."
But Frack may have posted
Never
in
happened
chat
again.
prior to the raid.
He said,
This the next job. And he the boss man.
But we were,
Series.
yeah, it was fun.
Bossing everyone around. Only
Oh,
this time
I
no
know
dogs
you
to
know,
keep
Black
you on
Soul
the
Leader.
leash, yeah?
I wasn't getting sick. Everyone else got sick. So, to give you an idea, of the 8 people that live in my household, 7 of them tested positive for COVID, and your boy was not one of those people. I was the only one that did not test positive for COVID. Should we punch him or should we ignore him? You know what? I say let's go. He wants to act like a tough guy. Let him be a tough guy. Oh, not so tough now, huh?
This isn't series. On the ship, I'm the XO.
Shit. I was only fucking with you, Kopang. Come on, Baratna.
No fucking around. We're on a boat. We're on a boat in the space. We're on a space boat. Ooh, they have
Guys are
electrolytes.
always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now.
But also, Soleil. What's up, Johnny Aki? No, at least not that I'm aware of. I don't think my grandma got sick. But look at, they have
Guys are always
electrolyte
tight on
fluid.
long jobs, but we're
Basically
running
sounds
low
like
on even the
Pedialyte.
basics now. So far,
No,
none of the
no
biomass that's
messing
gone
around
through
on
this
my boat.
facility has been a crew member. I consider that a win.
We have to eat kibble.
Food in the belt is never fancy, but my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
A hand terminal.
Arlen is right. That Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
I don't want to find out either. That's why it's like, you know,
Nothing like fresh herbs.
why
and
would I
spices.
make
Go.
things harder on myself anyway?
ETA 5 minutes, drummer.
Ooh,
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
we gotta go suit up. I know that like exploration is like a really big
Maya
thing
fits
on
in
this.
well for her first time in the belt. Despite whatever filota this book taught
And there's
her,
supposed to
somehow
be,
I was
like,
surprised to
A
learn
whole
that
bunch of like
there's a copy of
collectibles
her
in this
ship's manual
game.
by her bedside.
I keep forgetting that. I'm playing this
Never
like
thought
I
I'd get
play
involved with the Martian,
other
but
Telltale
Maya
games.
knows the MCRN almost as much as I do. I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed.
Let's see. Non-branded Pedialyte. Exactly. Well, they probably don't have an endorsement. If Pedialyte won't work with me, who will they work
Secure
with?
that thing before we come out of trust.
I've been
We'll all
talking
be
about
fine.
Pedialyte since before it was cool.
Again.
I'm kind of like I'm like a hydration
I told
hipster.
him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of crew unity. So instead, he displays it here like a petulant child.
Wow. Let's see. Suits, drawings, a data cube.
Boss gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away. A little token of my childhood on series. Each time it gets
Love their child drawings on the walls.
reminds me of that shit. he did.
Exactly. Kayla was very sick. But yeah, so I was the only one who didn't get sick. Well, that's not true. I got sick. I didn't get as sick as everyone else.
Where are you
And I
going
never
to
tested
go,
positive for COVID.
Kamina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltaloda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, belt is me.
That sounds like some shenanigans that we're probably going to learn about later. Okay, so just as a heads up, the big brain strat right now is that in between episodes we find out a lot of more of the Expanse universe. The real belt was the Tommy Wiseau's we made along the way.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Whoa! We sit here for an uncomfortable amount of long time to the point where they feel uncomfortable, and then we say a comeback, right? That's how that works. He wears 2 belts. One to keep his pants up, and one because it feels good.
Typical Martian, with the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca.
Oh, let's get in a kerfuffle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I already beat Arlen's ass today. Guess Virgil can handle one more patient.
It's a kerfuffle. This, what is this? Is this like a wrestling match? Is this like a jujitsu? What kind of stance is that?
I should put you in the
It's not low. It's not low enough for like a wrestling stance. It's not really upright enough for like a Greco stance, so it's got to be like in between. That's like a jujitsu stance.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2.
Oh, look at that. Zero G grappling. Oh, she's in full mount.
Come on.
We gotta do a sweep.
Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally.
That was very anticlimactic. Hopefully we have more fight in us than that.
You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move. Kind of a cheap shot, though.
If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My
Now,
bones
Kiss.
are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory.
I feel like we're supposed to
That's why I'm
recognize.
here with
Like,
you little bitches.
I don't know. Are we, Frack? Are we supposed to know who these characters are at this point? I don't know how much of this is like stuff I'm
Arlen and
supposed to
Ray
have
have
already
begun
known.
reaching the airlock
Like
off the
characters
bridge.
I'm supposed to
Once we're
recognize.
in, we are going
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
It's hard for me to look at these moons without thinking about the Earther research colonies exploiting all the resources on them and giving nothing to the belt.
That's fucked up.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen valve.
Oh, sick bird.
Drive your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's fight again, but in actual space. That seems very safe.
Let's head
It
out.
seems very OSHA
Just
compliant.
remember to...
Woohoo!
I don't think so. We're supposed to know drummer, but outside of that, I don't think so. It makes sense. We're just literally like free jumping into like deep. That seems so sketchy. That doesn't seem
As
OSHA
I was
compliant
saying,
either.
Remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, eh?
Reminds me when Rayanna and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull,
and shit his vac suit.
Shut it, Goya. Oh.
Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
Uh-oh. There's gonna be some kind of space kerfuffle. Yeah, space wrestling. Oh no, would it really be considered like Olympic wrestling anymore if it's like out in space? There's got to be a word for that's more inclusive to outside of Earth. Intergalactic wrestling. But only if they cut it like WWE promos. I'm the best wrestler on Earth. I can take on the whole Intergalactic Federation. Coming for that Intergalactic Federation space wrestling belt. It's the equivalent of Olympic gold medal. In case someone from the past is here listening to this and isn't sure of what we're saying, because things are slightly different here in space. What kind of cool stuff can we find here?
Fucking table scraps.
Why are you wandering off already? We're in search groups. We gotta be safe. Oh, that sounds very, unsanitary?
She's crazy.
One of those words. But Kayla coming in with the save with Intergalactic. Hey guys.
Just breathe.
I
Keep
think
your head
something,
down. It's okay.
some shenanigans are afoot.
Now say puke in your soup, okay? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
Space crime. Where's the space police? Yeah. Wow, that's rough.
Enough.
Thank you.
Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging.
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
Woo! So now we're space, CSI.
It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship. This thing was practically brand new.
Looks like the wall's all shot up. Or the plaque is. What? Did she just reach up and smack it? Wow. I can't believe she's done this. But yeah, we're basically space CSI. Where's the guy that comes and takes off the glasses when he says stuff?
If I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my suit.
Then the CSI soundtrack plays. Where is that what the Expanse, like, the show is? Are we just space crime scene investigators that are also rebellious? We're rebels.
I've got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
All right, let's keep scrapping. Whoa! I can walk on walls. But not every wall is walkable. Okay, okay, okay. I'm figuring it out. I got this. We can walk on this wall specifically. Let's open some doors. Let's walk right side up.
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here.
Okay.
Pirates tore this place apart. But pirates aren't scavengers.
No. Lift off with RT. Whoa! Okay. We can, like, legitimately fly. Bro, you're missing something.
Looks like the crew didn't surrender their heads to the pirates without a fight. Keep an eye out for trouble while you're setting up the containment bolts.
You ever cut anybody's head off, Ixo? Back when you ran with Dawes?
Worse than heads.
One time, I cut a man's eyes out when he looked at me funny.
For real?
Sure did. Wore them as earrings the next night.
Bashang Fong.
I can't tell if we're full of shenanigans or not.
There must have been one hell of a battle here.
Yeah, that's a like a girder.
Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree.
We need to relay any and all information.
Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Or maybe they were a bunch of psychotic Pashangwalas.
Get your ass moving and we won't have to find out.
I'm trying here. All shenanigans. Ooh, it's like a motherboard here. Give me your
Looks like
secrets.
a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we?
Yes! Gimme, gimme!
I can't tell. Was this the way we just came from? Let me go upright. Yes. Yes, it was. Make sure there's nothing else that looks collectible. Well, this is kind of interesting so far. What's up, Mad Lad Adam? This is we got sponsored game again.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officer's
So at
section
some
is
point-
still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
When you're available,
You know the military. The brass always hoards the
I will
best
need
shit.
you to edit this for
Let's
YouTube.
hope so.
Whoa. Okay, there we go. But this has been pretty interesting. What have you been up to, Mad Lad? Anything cool? What is that up there? I see blinking light. Ooh, there's a sprint button. Find a new laser crystal. We still gotta do that.
We place these nav beacons on every ship we explore. They're supposed to help me cover the space and find more valuables, but usually I just go with my gut. I bet the crystal in this laser system could work for the autodock. Hope it's still intact.
Heck yes! We found the thing we were looking for.
Virgil,
Collected
guess
10
what I
games.
found for you?
That's what's up. Oh, what is that? Achievement?
Oh, perhaps some dried mushrooms.
I hate to break it to you, but we're orbiting Jupiter right now. Why would there be mushrooms?
A long shot, admittedly, but I find myself wishing. I
This
left many things behind when I departed.
there could be so many collectible things if we get to fly around this much, to this like degree. Oh, this is a different area entirely.
While I hunt for valuables, Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of scrap metal. How's the search going?
Not much to find in this sea of caca. You?
Haven't found much so far.
You hear that, Baratna? Exo got the easy job inside, and she still can't find Folota.
Oh, it must be so hard for you, finding sheets of metal on the hull of a ship.
On this wreck, yeah. So much PTC damage. It's native.
So I'm guessing
but
we're not
old.
getting in that door though. I've been picking up games too.
Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of
I don't know
scrap
why. I've
Fire.
always followed like Cheap Ass Gamer, but I've never like really taken the time to like look through the deals, and it's kind of spectacular some of the deals you can find on that site. This is so sketchy. A fuel barrel? Hell yeah!
Wait, did you just... That was a pressure-sensitive panel. It must be connected to... Quick, get away from there!
Hashang, what?
Combustion in 5, 4, 3, 2...
You suck!
Really?
Oh my god, I wish I could see your face right now.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna blow up. Very funny. Ha ha ha. I'm the butt of the
You're very
joke.
proud of yourself.
I'm gonna be honest, I really am.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter. Not a lot of particulates in the air filter. Virgil, how long do you think the bodies have been like this? A couple of days?
That's my assumption after analyzing the footage of the heads and the remnants of the precipitating battle.
What have you noticed about the battle?
Well, nothing about this attack seems random or impulsive, and yet, what was it all for? There's no clear motive. Very odd.
Space is the final frontier.
Experience hauling minerals on Vesta has been a big help, even when they annoyed the hell out of me.
So it's like the Wild West of space. We won't have definitive answers for anything. 8 GameCube games and 2 NES games. I need to up my GameCube collecting.
So, about that.
GameCube games
It's
are getting
the
harder to
fingerprint
find.
lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
The baka.
Good news. The logs show that there was one out in the crew mess hall. Second Corporal Horowitz.
All right.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Oh, God.
That is accurate.
Skinny's. Bigoted asshole. He still didn't deserve to die like this. Hey, Khan. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
You've seen the damage they did. What do you think they were after?
That's what I want to know.
Could be anything. Question is, whether they found it or not.
Blowtorch this bad boy.
Nice find.
Thanks. It appears I have one advantage over the pirates that were here.
What's that?
I know how to look up. Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
All right. So we still got to figure out what's happening.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't.
This map would be helpful if all the pieces were still together.
Yes.
No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there.
Ooh. A water recycler. I wonder what items like we
Clean
absolutely
palladium
need.
in this recycler.
Good pull, drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
You were a UNN officer. Do you have a backup recycler for yourself?
Of course not. I drink the same cloudy sludge as the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it saying I gotta find the officer's hand at? Did I miss a spot over here? Yeah. I don't remember seeing this all lit up, but that's okay. This is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. We're solving space crime.
Europa's Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Should've known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks.
I wonder
Maya,
what we're
I'm
doing.
in the mess hall. Time to find an officer.
I've linked the personnel records to your terminal. Try scanning the bodies and see if you get a match.
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here.
I would have never thought the Expanse would have been like a horror show. I wish there were more horror sci-fi stuff out there.
This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Not even on series?
Not even on series.
But so far, I think this is a step in the right direction for Telltale.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars. I know pirates are vicious, but this is...
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Big Pegal.
Big Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
This much violence seems pretty Big Pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
I'm trying.
Working on it. This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted.
We're looking for drifting bodies that have been...
That's
oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mad Lad Adam. Chop his hand off. Give me your hand.
Sorry about this. If he were a belter, he'd be glad that his body was still useful after death. But he was an earther. I wonder if Toussaint was here herself, or if she stayed back on the ship like some other captains I know. Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
Know anything else about the Europa's Bane? Must be pretty
Yeah, that's
massive
like what we
for a
really
pirate
need.
frigate.
We need more information on who
Hell
we're
should I
dealing with.
know? But if you learn...
Fuck!
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the... Pelota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Rayan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
I'm doing that exact thing that you're asking
my
me
way.
to do. Look at us flying. It's like I'm playing Superman 64, the video game. That's how fast we're flying. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, what did you do? Oh, dude, that's broken.
My leg. Samalo, drummer. Samalo. Hold still. We'll see what we can do. What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that. That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
We save our people. We lose the vault. We sacrifice the vault for our people.
What are you doing? welcome.
I'm signaling Virgil to come check on him, but vitals look stable.
Look at that. We just saved him.
Bullshit. See if you feel that way in a few weeks when we're running out of supplies.
He's right, Baratna. You're a disgrace to Beltalowda.
It's done.
These shows, we save our peeps. Why? Because they come back and help us later. Unless this is like the one where they're trying to break their original gameplay, like, loops. What, their cliches? I don't know what the correct term would be for that. Alright, so we're gonna head over here first. Not gonna lie, do you know how cool it would be to, like, explore a shipwreck like this? If I didn't have to worry about dying. Pretty cool. To be able to, like, fly through, like, a shipwreck like this. Let's see what kind of supplies we can find in here. Looks like someone else had the same idea because there's blood everywhere. Ugh.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots kept to themselves.
It's rare Pokemon cards. Guaranteed.
Damn. Looks like
They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight.
Well, that guy definitely got moited. He got murdered pretty hard.
They don't even get to finish their last words.
Alright, what you got for me in here?
Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
Even then, like, we only found, like, two... Really, we've only found two pirate bodies. And they were the only ones that weren't decapitated. What is that? Looks like drugs. Oh, cigars.
Khan, I have something for you. It's a surprise.
The biggest surprise would be 10 uninterrupted minutes without your voice in my ear telling me how to do my job. Can you give me that?
You know, one of these nights I'm going to sneak into your quarters and smother you to death with your pillow.
Tell Arlen before you do. I bet that shithead would love to watch.
You know what? Forget about the surprise.
Already forgotten.
They torched all their data. Standard up, but unfortunate for us.
Yeah, I know.
What's a UNN escort ship doing alone out here? There's nothing to escort. Besides the pirates, there's no signs of ships in the vicinity.
So they must have been traveling alone. Interesting.
That's what we're saying.
Doesn't seem like UNN protocol. Flying alone out here.
It isn't. This clearly wasn't a typical mission, just like it wasn't a typical pirate attack.
This is question, Abasarala. Deputy Undersecretary for Peace.
So we're trying to learn as much as we can about what's going on here.
For additional support against Belter hostiles. Captain, you lead a well-armed battleship against a single pirate frigate. You outnumber them 5 to 1. I don't give half a fuck what ghost stories you have heard about this Captain Tucson. Do your fucking job, or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired. Regards, Christian Abasarala.
Found the captain. Well, most of him.
Fucking savages.
How did they get in here? Well, I mean, obviously they cut someone else's hand off, similar to what we did.
Looks like a personal key card. I should find wherever it opens.
Found a key card on the captain. Not sure what it's for, though.
Check his room? Maybe he has a safe somewhere that pirate scanners wouldn't have picked up.
This one didn't see any other way out.
Make sure there's nothing on the roof, because we can fly. Taxidermy.
I've heard some Earthers find it therapeutic to fly with something that reminds them of life at home. Plants, soil, stuffed animal carcasses.
Hey, Cap, you need any dead animals for your desk?
Why the fuck would I? Probably still has rabies.
Think of it as a gift. I saw it and was reminded of how you just stand there and watch us do all the work.
Leave that thing where it is, or you'll be standing there watching us take off without you.
And it doesn't give me the option to take it with me regardless. Boo.
Earthers like to visit the parts of their planet that they haven't destroyed yet.
This looks
I'm
like...
an art snob, but I don't think most paintings are done on iron.
That seems like a fair assessment.
There you are.
Heck yes, there we go. The question is, what are we going to find in here? Is it going to be his own head? How wild would that be? Nope.
Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see.
That could be... Those are super rare.
Something that could be something. Transiting now.
In space, dick pics are the currency that people live by.
A lot of data.
That's a lot of dick
All
pics.
Right. Load up the crew and head back. I'll see if there's...
Oh, God. All right, so now what are we doing? Just floating through space.
Drummer?
Yeah, boss man.
Khan's picking up a short in the fusion coupling. She needs you to take a look.
Heck yeah.
Is that necessary?
Yep.
It is, if you want to put this wreck behind us.
Yep, we got to finish this, our investigation.
I'm on it.
You'd think with a name like Artemis, we'd eventually hit our target.
There's a gun. So how does gunpowder work in space? Wouldn't gunpowder not work at all?
It did break up some pretty large debris, though.
Because don't you need oxygen for it to explode?
Despite Khan's nickname, this cannon hasn't killed anything yet. It did break up some pretty large debris, though.
Where am I going? Man, there's like so much stuff. I bet you could explore. You could spend quite some time exploring this. There's kind of a lot going on. That's a good problem to have.
This is drama.
That's something I could probably honestly say about all Telltale games. Is that's not a word I've used. That's not like a sentence I said. There's a lot going on in this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good at all. Report it! Report it! Immediately.
Maya. Maya. The volcano. You have to see this. Maya? Is everything...
Get inside! Get it! Oh shit, we gotta get inside now.
Sabaka!
Woo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We need a sense of urgency here, lady.
Yeah.
This is drama. Come in. What the fuck is going on? Someone respond.
One of the pirates was still alive and has hijacked our ship. We didn't even bring back the taxidermied animal, and they were trying to leave us behind. Call a little bit of shenanigans on that. Kind of inconsiderate to us.
This is the way of it. We all know that. Death is part of the pact we make when we venture into the belt. Drummer was one tough bitch. With her past, I figured she would survive anything. But none of us is immune to the reality.
We are gonna shit on this guy when we get in here. This is gonna be terrible.
And she wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on mourning. She'd tell us to get off our asses and get to work. That's the drummer I know. She'd be looking ahead to the next score, the next burn.
That's right, boss man. I keep my eyes forward. But that makes it a lot harder to watch my back. It's over. You're fucked, Pampa.
How the hell did you...
Sabakawala tried to torch me. Lured me down to the thrusters, hit the engine. Play it off like it was an accident. I bet he was up in the bridge alone before coming down here, yeah?
So what? I was setting new coordinates. How was I supposed to know you were on the hull?
Oh, we've been betrayed.
Why don't we pull up the radio logs from the server? Shouldn't take long.
Now I understand. Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
Oh ho!
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Can you believe this bullshit?
It's a space Glock. Wow, that's like a legitimate Glock. It's a legitimate space Glock.
I don't care what the rest of you think. Cap tried to kill me.
Darlin, Rayan, take her down to the brig. She's gonna pay for this traitorous bullshit.
He's in there giving a speech about how we died, and then we show up. Who's the person you believe?
Maybe he right, Drama. You can be pretty rough on your crew sometimes. But Beltalowda ain't nothing if we sell each other out to Inyas. Nah. I don't think so, Pampa.
Damn skinnies. I should have known. Everybody stay where you are. Stand back. This is still my ship.
With a space
Why don't you
Glock.
put that gun down, Captain? We're all crew here. We may be scavengers, but we're not criminals. We follow protocol. We solve disputes with words, not violence.
There's gonna be a little bit of violence.
Humanity.
Well, there should be a little bit of violence.
Give me the gun, Captain. It'll be okay.
She's gonna kill me.
No one is gonna kill you.
They might kill you a little bit. Just a little bit to kill you.
I'm warning you all.
I mean, you did lure us into a death trap and then tried to kill us.
Tell it to the skinnies, not me. You want to see what happens to you when they're in charge of this ship? Maybe we should tell them who you really are.
Who got shot? Someone got shot.
Fuck.
He shot the old lady. Oh, now we're gonna let's beat him up. Take his lunch money, then throw him in the brig.
Virgil, this is not your fault, but we need you now.
What happened to do no harm, asshole?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. I'll man the bridge while you sort out this shit show.
Hell yeah. Why don't we just throw him into space?
Just don't touch anything. I'll be right there. As soon as Dr. Dipshit here is finished.
I did everything for you, drummer. I could have turned you over to dogs.
You did do everything. You tried to kill us.
We made a deal.
Our deal is dead.
Oh, we're gonna shoot him right in his pee-pee. With a space Glock. With the space glizzy.
Oh no. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Take him to the airlock.
No. No, drummer. No.
You better start talking now, or we're throwing you into space, and your secrets die with you. I feel like that'd be a terrible death, being just like booted out into deep space. I don't know how deep into space we are.
Listen, come on.
They may be thieves, but they may be space thieves, but they're not space criminals. They're just regular criminals.
Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. The coordinates on that data drive. They're for the MK core. You've never heard of it, that's exactly my point. Look, you were right, okay? They did try and take you out. I've heard how you ungrateful fucks all talk about me. Why should I let you cash in now? But really, I wanted the profits for myself. Because this score, drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
How do you possibly know that?
I've been at this a long time. When there's a treasure this big, I make it my business to know about it. Look, when you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it.
I don't think we will.
I know, but I'm not crazy. Throw me in the brig. You'll be glad I'm still here when the time comes. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
What does the crew have to say? Space him, throw him in the brig. I mean, honestly, there is some truth that we're in space. There's not a lot of people we're just randomly coming across to help us. The chances he'll betray us? Probably. Mackenzie just says to space him. That's impressive, Mackenzie. You are cold-hearted. Just throwing people out into space left and right. There is some truth. The worst case scenario, he just sits in the brig. As long as he doesn't start a mutiny with the other passengers, which I don't think he will, because look at, we have everyone else here. Mackenzie just wants to space him. I guess that means we're spacing him. I don't know what else to say. See you later, homie. See ya.
It's done. What now?
What now? That's a accurate summary of our experience so far.
We've been locked. Cox forgot to hide our drive signature.
Hashang, of course he did.
Oh shit! The space pirates are here. I've never been a space captain before.
What are your orders? Captain Drummer, what are
Why
your
are we
orders?
freezing? This is not the time to freeze up. We just threw that dude into space. Do we not have a backup plan? She meant to press the button to unlock the door. Whoops. Well, you know. Deck 9. I used to have a mutual friend that worked at Telltale. I don't think they work for Telltale anymore. Well, that was definitely very cool. I think the release dates are already up for the other episodes, though. The Burrito King. Special thanks. I want to give a special thanks to the Burrito King. Drummer got the upper hand before Maya pinned her. Laughed off Maya's prank. Didn't ask about Khan. Passed with pirates. Looks like we made most of the popular decisions. The only one was throwing Cox in the brig. Okay. So let me go here and here. There should be release dates. Let me see if I have release dates